In this moment of reflection and inner exploration, we find ourselves grappling with the concept of being alone. Society often instills in us a deep-seated fear of solitude, equating it with loneliness and a sense of inadequacy. But what if being alone is precisely what we need? What if it is not something to fear, but a profound opportunity for growth and self-discovery? Let's explore this idea together. When we talk about being alone, we often confuse it with loneliness. Loneliness is a feeling of isolation and disconnection, whereas being alone is a state of being with oneself. It's essential to differentiate between the two. Being alone does not necessarily mean we are lonely. In fact, being alone can be a powerful and transformative experience. In our fast-paced world, filled with constant noise and distractions, we rarely get the chance to be truly alone. We seek external validation and companionship to fill the void within us. But what if the answers we seek lie within us, waiting to be discovered in moments of solitude? When we are alone, we can connect with our inner selves, hear our own thoughts, and understand our true desires. Solitude allows us to reflect on our lives without external influence. It gives us the space to evaluate our choices, understand our emotions, and align with our true purpose. In this quiet space, we can listen to our inner voice, which is often drowned out by the chaos of daily life. This inner voice is our guiding light, leading us toward a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Have you ever taken the time to sit with yourself, free from distractions, and truly listen to your inner thoughts? This practice can be daunting at first, as we are not used to being alone with our thoughts. However, it is through this process that we gain clarity and insight into our lives. We begin to understand our motivations, fears, and aspirations on a deeper level. In solitude, we also learn to be comfortable with ourselves. We come to realize that our worth is not determined by external factors or the presence of others. We are enough as we are. This realization is liberating and empowering. It allows us to embrace our individuality and stand firmly in our truth. Being alone also provides us with the opportunity to recharge and rejuvenate. In the hustle and bustle of life, we often neglect our own needs and well-being. Solitude allows us to reconnect with ourselves, nurture our bodies, and replenish our energy. It is a time to practice self-care and self-love, which are essential for our overall well-being. As we embrace solitude, we begin to see it not as a state of lack, but as a state of fullness. It is a time of deep connection with ourselves, a time to honor our journey and growth. Through solitude, we gain a clearer understanding of who we are and what we truly want in life. The transformative power of solitude, embracing vulnerabilities and inner wisdom. As we explore the concept of being alone, it is crucial to recognize the profound and transformative power of solitude. When we embrace solitude, we create a sacred space for self-discovery and healing. In this quiet and introspective space, we confront our deepest fears, wounds, and insecurities. While this process can be challenging, it is also incredibly rewarding and essential for our growth. In solitude, we have the opportunity to face our shadows and embrace our imperfections. Contrary to popular belief, our vulnerabilities are not weaknesses, but sources of strength and growth. By accepting these aspects of ourselves, we begin to heal and transform. We shed the layers of conditioning and societal expectations, revealing our true essence. Have you ever embraced your vulnerabilities and imperfections as part of your journey? This acceptance is a vital step towards self-love and compassion. When we see ourselves with kindness and understanding, we foster a deeper connection with our inner selves. Solitude also encourages us to cultivate a relationship with our inner child. This aspect of ourselves holds our innocence, creativity, and joy. In the busyness of life, we often neglect our inner child, leading to a sense of disconnection and unfulfillment. By spending time alone, we can reconnect with this part of ourselves, nurturing our creativity and playfulness. When was the last time you allowed yourself to be playful and creative? This reconnection can bring immense joy and fulfillment as we tap into the pure essence of who we are. It reminds us of the importance of balance and harmony in our lives. In solitude, we also develop a deeper sense of intuition and inner knowing. As we quiet the external noise, we become more attuned to our inner guidance. This intuition is our inner compass, leading us toward our highest good. By trusting and following our intuition, we align with our true path and purpose. Do you trust your intuition and inner guidance? This trust is essential for navigating the uncertainties of life with confidence and clarity. It empowers us to make choices that are in alignment with our true selves. As we continue to embrace solitude, we realize that it is not a state of isolation, but a state of connection. We connect with our inner selves, our true essence, and the greater universe. In this connection, we find a sense of peace and belonging that transcends external circumstances. One of the most profound aspects of solitude is that it allows us to confront and embrace our vulnerabilities. In a world that often values strength and perfection, admitting our weaknesses can be daunting. However, it is through this admission that we find true strength. When we are alone, we can reflect on our fears and insecurities without judgment or distraction. This reflection helps us understand that our vulnerabilities are integral parts of our human experience and sources of immense personal growth. Have you ever taken the time to sit with your fears and understand them? This practice of sitting with our fears rather than running from them allows us to transform them into strengths. It is in this transformative process that we begin to heal deeply. Additionally, solitude encourages us to reconnect with our inner child. This inner child is the part of us that remembers joy, creativity, and innocence. In the hustle of our adult lives, we often forget the importance of play and creativity. By reconnecting with our inner child, we reignite our creativity and find joy in the simple things. When was the last time you engaged in an activity purely for fun, without any expectations or goals? Allowing ourselves to play and be creative can significantly enhance our sense of well-being and fulfillment. In the quiet moments of solitude, we also become more attuned to our intuition. Our inner guidance often gets drowned out by the noise of daily life. Solitude provides the silence we need to hear our inner voice clearly. This inner voice, or intuition, acts as a compass, guiding us toward decisions and paths that align with our true selves. Do you often listen to and trust your intuition? Trusting our inner guidance is crucial for making decisions that are true to our nature and aspirations. It helps us navigate life's uncertainties with a sense of confidence and purpose. As we embrace solitude, we start to see it not as a state of isolation, but as a profound connection to ourselves and the universe. This connection brings a sense of peace and belonging that is independent of external circumstances. It is through this connection that we find true contentment and fulfillment. Have you ever experienced a moment of profound peace and connection in solitude? These moments remind us that we are part of something greater and that our true essence is always connected to the universe. In conclusion, the transformative power of solitude lies in its ability to help us embrace our vulnerabilities, reconnect with our inner child, trust our intuition, and find a deep sense of connection and peace. Embracing solitude is not about isolating ourselves from the world, but about creating a sacred space for self-discovery and healing. It is through this sacred space that we find our true strength, joy, and purpose. May you find the courage to embrace solitude and uncover the profound wisdom and peace that lies within. Reclaiming the power of solitude. Embracing the transformative journey of self-discovery. In our ongoing exploration of the power of solitude, we must address the societal conditioning that often instills a fear of being alone. From a young age, we are taught to seek validation and companionship from others. This conditioning can create a sense of dependency and fear when faced with the prospect of being alone. But what if we challenge this conditioning and embrace solitude as a natural and necessary part of our journey? By doing so, we reclaim our power and autonomy. We come to understand that our worth is not determined by the presence of others, but by our own inner value and self-love. Have you ever questioned the societal conditioning around being alone? This questioning is a crucial step toward reclaiming our power and autonomy. It allows us to break free from limiting beliefs and embrace a more empowering perspective on solitude. Solitude also provides us with the opportunity to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. In the quiet moments of being alone, we gain insight into our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This self-awareness is the foundation for personal growth and transformation. How self-aware are you in your daily life? This self-awareness allows us to recognize patterns and habits that no longer serve us, empowering us to make conscious choices and changes. In solitude, we also develop a greater sense of resilience and inner strength. As we navigate the challenges of being alone, we build our capacity to cope with adversity and uncertainty. This resilience is a valuable asset in all areas of our lives, enabling us to face challenges with courage and confidence. Do you see solitude as an opportunity to build resilience and inner strength? This perspective shift transforms solitude from a state of lack to a state of empowerment and growth. As we embrace solitude, we also learn to appreciate the beauty and richness of our own company. We come to realize that we are whole and complete as we are. This realization fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment that is independent of external circumstances. Have you found contentment and fulfillment in your own company? This contentment is a sign of deep inner alignment and self-love, reflecting our true essence and worth. In our journey of solitude, we also develop a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. As we disconnect from external distractions, we become more attuned to the beauty and richness of life. This gratitude elevates our vibration and enhances our overall well-being. Do you practice gratitude in your daily life? This practice shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering a sense of joy and fulfillment. The lifelong journey of solitude, unlocking the secrets of self-mastery and fulfillment. As we conclude our exploration of the power of solitude, it is important to integrate the insights and wisdom we have gained into our daily lives. Solitude is not just a temporary state, but a lifelong practice that nurtures our growth and evolution. One of the key lessons of solitude is the importance of self-care and self-love. In the quiet moments of being alone, we learn to prioritize our well-being and honor our needs. This self-care is essential for maintaining our physical, emotional, and spiritual health. How do you prioritize self-care in your daily life? This practice is a reflection of our commitment to ourselves and our overall well-being. In solitude, we also develop a deeper sense of purpose and direction. As we connect with our inner selves, we gain clarity on our true desires and aspirations. This clarity guides us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Have you gained clarity on your true desires and purpose? This clarity is a sign of deep inner alignment and a compass for our journey. Solitude also encourages us to cultivate a sense of mindfulness and presence. In the quiet moments of being alone, we become more attuned to the present moment and the richness of life. This mindfulness enhances our overall well-being and enriches our daily experiences. Do you practice mindfulness in your daily life? This practice allows us to fully engage with the present moment and appreciate the beauty of life. In our journey of solitude, we also develop a deeper sense of connection with the greater universe. As we quiet the external noise, we become more attuned to the subtle energies and vibrations around us. This connection fosters a sense of peace and belonging that transcends external circumstances. Have you experienced a deeper connection with the universe through solitude? This connection is a reflection of our true essence and our place in the greater whole. As we embrace solitude, we also learn to appreciate the value of our own company. We come to realize that we are whole and complete as we are. This realization fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment that is independent of external circumstances. Have you found contentment and fulfillment in your own company? This contentment is a sign of deep inner alignment and self-love, reflecting our true essence and worth. In conclusion, solitude is not something to fear, but a powerful and transformative practice that nurtures our growth and evolution. It allows us to connect with our inner selves, gain clarity on our true desires, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, resilience, and gratitude. Are you ready to embrace solitude as a lifelong practice? This commitment to solitude is a reflection of our commitment to ourselves and our overall well-being. May you continue to grow, evolve, and live your life with wisdom, purpose, and joy.